Okay, so I'm just going to, let me just see. I'm actually going to leave that, although I'd like to make it a bit more angular. I know that Nick doesn't want me to. And unfortunately, we have to do what the client wants, don't we? So, right, okay. So who's going to come up and do the other one? Thank you. Where's he? Where's Henry? Sorry, I didn't. Look at the camera. Yes, gotcha. Sorry, I can't hear. Is that better? Yeah? Right, what's your name? Fatima. Fatima, thank you very much. Right, okay. Do you know what you're doing? You okay working from this side? Yeah, that's fine. Well, you know what to do, don't you? How to get the client to turn their head this way. You turn their head this way. Because very often I see when I'm training, like the client will lay like that, and people will struggle. And it amazes me when you still get people standing behind to do brows. I don't understand that. How you need to see somebody's face. Physically move your client so that it's good for you. I always say this, you're the expert, not them. They've come to you, that's why they're paying you to do a good job. So you need to do whatever you need to do, yeah?
So what I'm going to do, I'll just tell you.
Right, speaking to that.
What I'm going to do is I'm going to dot some wax along there.
Yeah.
Okay. To mimic that.
Yeah.
And put it on.
Okay.
Yeah?
Yeah, so I've already cleansed and put some oil on for you. Let's get these out your way. I don't know if they've put any on there. Oh, no, they're the ones for the... yeah, don't worry, you'll be fine. Have you used this wax before? Good. Oh, right. Right, so what you do, so you take a nice small amount of wax. Unfortunately, you know what it's like when you're not in your own environment. The wax is not the temperature I would usually use it, so I do apologise for that, because usually it would go on and set straight away. So let's see what Fatima's doing. So, okay, so start from the inner edge and let the wax, make sure it doesn't run into, let it run, let me take your hand, let it run off the spatula and jog it along, right on the hair though. Let me take your hand. So it's jog. Get some more, yeah. So get some more wax. But remind yourself that you're removing hair. Don't just put it, underneath where the hairs are, because there's no point to that. So let it start to run off. That's it. Bounce it. That's it, right along. Yeah, but you need to go up a little bit higher to get those brows. That's fine. Yeah. Wave that backwards and forwards. It could be much thinner, but it's, as I say, we're working in strange, sort of unusual environment, aren't we? Okay. Right, now, do you want to pull that off first, or do you want to do the top now? Okay. So wait until that's, just give it a moment and then press it right into the hairs. Can you see that? So press it into the hair. I always like to press my wax before I remove it because I feel like it embeds the hair. Right, okay, stretch your skin, supporting it, flick the end and just remove. That's it, well done. Right, okay, so let me see, good. Right, now, you really do need to, we need to, I'll tell you what, can you work from that side if I pass you a spatula so that everyone can see? Thank you. Right, is that better for everyone? Right, I'm going to pass you the spatula, Fatima, yeah? So keep twisting it, and then you never drop your wax. Right, okay, let me take your hand. Start from there, look, go near the brow and jog it along. Now be careful. Now hold the face so you're in control. But remember you're removing brow, don't just go above. And with men's brows, it's quite good. You can go very angular and then down, and then you can soften it up with tweezers. So always get that shape in your mind. So it's like that and down, whereas we're more sculpted. That's fine. Let me just have a little look. Yeah. We'll just put a little bit more of a dab on there. That's it. We'll let that set a moment. And then you can do this inner edge there. You can do that. I'll give you some wax now. Does anyone do men's waxing now? Yeah? And do you get much call for brows? Yeah? So if you don't get much call for brows, do they have any like facial nose waxing or ears or anything? Just back and shoulders. Okay. So you've not progressed to intimate waxing or anything yet? No. Right. Okay. They're not interested? Oh, where do you live? Ah, right, okay. Thank you. Right, so press it in. Support the skin, stretch it from both sides. That's it. Flick. Is it still a bit tacky? No, don't worry. No, that's fine. Like, show me before you look worried. What are you worried about? Okay. Now, what Fatima's worried about is I think also Fatima's worried because she's got some brows in there she didn't really want in there at the end. So what she's doing is, we've all done this, you know, you think, oh, I'll pull it anyway and maybe they won't come out. And they do come out. So she's making out she can't pull the wax off because she thinks I'm going to pull that wax off and remove half his brow. So if you do that, just put your hand on the wax and remove the ones that you don't want to come off with that wax. Because I promise you, they will come out. Right, see, like that one. Okay, let's see. That's it. That's why when I'm doing, I actually still prefer strip wax for women's brows, but I always mainly tweezer. But of course we want to get rid of all the vellus hairs and everything. And I cut my little strips up as we do, but I never ever reuse the strip. Because I always say there could be a tiny bit of wax on there, and you think, oh, you know, we'll do it. And sod's law, they're getting married the next day or something, and it's going to take the brow off. So for the sake of another little strip, it's not worth it. Right, okay, go for it. Oh, my God. She's traumatised. Brilliant. Well done. Right, okay. Right, now you remove the middle, downwards, obviously. Flick and remove. That's it. Let me see. Right, so you must always check. Now, I think we could remove just a tiny bit more, then we're going to leave him in peace because he looks like he's had enough. Right, okay, so just a little bit more there, yeah? And maybe that there. But they look good. And these stick in there with... While you've got your wax on there, and while it's still runny, just put it wherever there's a hair and use it. Okay. Just give that a moment. Right, okay, so flick and remove. That's it, don't worry, just press it in. It's just where it's under the light. That's it. Now, what I'm going to do later, well, actually, I'm going to do it now. I don't know what we're like for time, but... So, if you turn towards the camera, you'll see there is they grow up a bit. So, this is what I'm going to do. Can you see me in the camera, yeah? Yeah, brush it upwards. Do you want to do it? Just cut into them. Not all off, just... Perfect. Well done. It's nerve-wracking, isn't it? Right, do a little bit more. Can you see the one sticking up?